Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Check Into It Readings by H. Um, I want to say before I get into this reading, if any of this resonates with you, because I kind of already, see some things happening, please comment if this did resonate. I want to know, if I'm on the track with this because this busted through the door. And this song, I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with I Wanna Thank You, I can't sing, for letting me be myself again. And because when I pulled out the Eight of Swords in the first week, before got to the Eight of Swords, before I got to the Ace of Swords, because it went like that, I was like, why do we have this energy still? Why are we still stuck? Why are we not choosing to see? Why cannot we see clearly? That's how the angels talk sometimes. They don't talk like us. It's kind of like in the Bible when they say that it's like a Yoda. Okay, how come we can't see clearly? But then the Chariot came out, and then Taurus card came out, the Hierophant, with the Page of Swords. And I'm not sure who or what set you free, because these two cards was like someone released you, someone helped you see, they helped you to be yourself again. And it's so funny, and here you are again. And now, going into the future, you know better, we know better. All right, but it's just like, I guess, starting the month, maybe, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I just got, what it is that, got you with the Eight of Swords that you were refusing to see for some of you. All right. So, and the Hangman down here, I'm just laughing because people lie. Even with all the things coming out in the open, people still lie. I'm kind of seeing this in some of my environments. That might be why you were still there or are still here going into the month of October. It's the last of you being deceived, though, because in the fourth week, you end with the Sun. Like I said, you're free again. Someone helped set you free, and this is a celebration. This is happiness again. This could also be pregnancy. That's what I just got, these two together. So be mindful of that also. Someone may have set you free in a grandiose way. Thank you, I appreciate your help, but we gotta get back to work, right? Yeah, guys. Also, the Ace of Swords is always so good. It's the curtain has been sliced down, all right? Everybody can see what's going on behind the scenes, okay? And now you're enlightened, because this Hangman, this is enlightenment, okay? Now he sees from a new perspective. He sees with new eyes. He sees with his third eye, okay? And honestly, that's the only way you're gonna be happy again. To see again. You might not be able to see like that anymore, right? You might also, it's coming in. Like, I know what I need to say, but it's like flood of information. So right, yeah. So they're saying you might not be able to see like this. Like, for example, if let's say spiritually, this is a hostage situation, and let's say she appears tied up, right? But actually, behind there, she's untied herself, but she still has to pretend that she's tied up until she can make a clean getaway, right? So you might have to pretend like you're still like, oh, no, anything. But actually, you're very, very, very aware, okay? And you're very, solid, and you're on the lookout, okay? I mean, this is a great escape from, being in the dark, from being not yourself, at a lower vibrational you, okay? And this is like all blessings down here. All blessings. All of these cards are blessings. All right, Taurus, so let's see what we have for Archangel Gabriel Oracle card. What do we need to be mindful of for October 2018 in conjunction with the previous message? Daily practice. The more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you will become. All right, so yeah, this is very relatable to the Hangman. And what I mean by that is that, your new skills, it might be like your new insight, okay? The more you follow on that wavelength, the more you'll start to see. And also, if you have recently acquired a new skill or have come to a completion of that training, don't ever think that, oh, someone's so much more better than me. You can be just as good as them with practice. All right, let's do one more Archangel Gabriel for Taurus for October. See? Blocks lifted. Previous obstacles came from fear, and they are now lifted away. Taurus. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords and the Hangman, like I said, now you know. Better now than never. And that was what's holding you back. She's tied up here. That's an obstacle course to get out of that, right? This energy we're going into, and I'm not, versed in the astrology, but on the surface, this energy that we're going to, it does allow for new beginnings, and take advantage of it, because these portals, I know they are not open all the time, but when they do open, it's time to really believe in yourself and move forward. Chariot is also a victory card with moving forward. All right, Taurus, let's do some angel oracle, see what the angels have to say for you for October, because, now we know. Surrender and release. Yeah, so again, these messages for me, they're just repeating themselves. Surrender and release. You can, like I said earlier with the hostage situation, like take that spiritual energy as, this was a hostage situation. You can release yourself from that. You can release yourself from that. And if that's you practicing, whatever skills or talents that you have so that you can make the money to break away out of that energy. That might be a scenario as well. Or you know, keep following your intuition. That will also release you from that as well. You know, being quiet will also release you from that as well. Like I said, you know, she looks like she's still tied up, but she's probably loose, so she's just waiting. She's waiting for the right time to act, and the time to act is now. And whether you do that out loud or you move in silence, you know, whatever it is, you have to move because the blocks have been lifted. All right, let's see. Let's do another angel oracle. I feel like this is a complete message, but I don't want to cheat you guys because I did more for the other signs, but I really feel like this is really a complete message. But I'm just gonna see, you know, for some of you, what else, you know, that you need to know or might want to have more clarification on for Taurus for October 2018. Study. Boom. So that goes back to daily practice. Remember, the more you practice your new skill, the more comfortable and confident you become. So the more you study, the more you work on this, whatever it is, whether it's an actual trade or skill or knowledge or, you know, just a way that you go about life, you know, this is going to be your freedom. Let's do one more for Taurus for October. I am so sorry I let the cards get a little messy here, but you know, I'm happy. I'm happy what I'm seeing. Also, what I wanted to say, don't let me limit what these cards, you know, if they mean anything else to you that, you know, I would never have a clue of knowing, don't let my interpretation take away from that. All right, so meditation popped out on forward. So yeah, I'm getting, for some of you, this really does have to do with, like I said, with the Hangman, with enlightenment, you know. Another thing that works for me, that I started doing in recent past, is meditating before I study. And I was so surprised, not only how much more focused I was, but also how much more information I retain when I do a 15 to 20 minute or half an hour, whatever it is that you feel that you need at that time. You know, like some days I might do 15 minutes, some days I might do 30 minutes, some days I might do 10 minutes. It's just however much gunk that you need to break through so that you can retain and maintain focus. Meditation will help you in everything. Okay, Taurus, that is a beautiful reading, because even though it might seem like for some of you that people are waking up, there's however many billions of people on the planet that never wake up. They never get it. They never turn it around. And a lot of you guys are breaking out of that. You're getting free, you know. You're escaping, you know. You're breaking the generational, you know, the things that have each generation in your family has had. You're breaking those chains, okay? And a lot of people don't make it that far. So congratulations, Taurus. This is for October. Again, please comment if I was on the money with that song. I want to thank you for letting me be myself again, if you know that song, because, you know, it's like for some of